Okay, we are going to talk about some very interesting facts about your engine. Here it says the system is a low battery voltage caution system. The system is activated when the battery voltage decreases to less than 9 volt for 30 seconds. And good news is if you ever have that problem, you're still able to go fast. It's not going to cut you to 3000 RPM. Now, reason that is interesting at 9 volt, here's a chart explaining to you that you have 100% charge if you got a 12.7 battery, 90% charge at 12.5, and yes, this is 11.9, let's call it 12. When you got that, you got 40% charge. So imagine how much charge you got when you got 9 volts. Well, at 10.5 right here, it says 0. You're not going to be able to start the engine, but you will be able to run. That is amazing that Suzuki can run their engine at 9 volt. But if we go read, it says refrain from using electrical equipment such as hydraulic trim, bringing the motor up and down, hydraulic jack, etc. So, of course, the starter will not work either. I think your starter stops working at 10.5. I thought that was amazing. If you punch in Control F, that menu on the top right hand side will show up, and you're able to read this 300-page manual quickly, such as this. I'm going to search for battery ratings. Now, since most of your problem comes from battery and voltage, something like 50%, no, 70%. Let's read about it. Here's the interesting part. Start reading from here. It says, do not use deep cycle battery. A lot of people go buy AGM batteries because they're very expensive. AGM is the gel, no leak, kind of like a jelly fluid. Even if you puncture it, there'd be no leak. But anyway, maintenance free, sealed, gel cell may have a problem. This book is a 2013 Suzuki 140. They might have fixed some of this problem by now, but I doubt it. I doubt that they fixed these problems because it's kind of like not possible. I mean, everything is possible, but I would say I give it 90% chance that these rules still apply, even 10 years from now. Anyway, so my boat says no seal battery, no gel cell, no what is it? Deep cycle batteries. It is saying that you can use a dual purpose right here. Let me see, battery rating 9 volt. By the way, a lot of you like to mess with a propeller and make it bigger, smaller. Don't. It's very complicated formula they use. You must be able to get 4,000 to 5,000 RPM out of the engine. If you throttle up to the max and you're only getting 3,000 RPM, that means the prop is the wrong size and is putting too much pressure on your engine. Suzuki does not want you to do that. You will able to read that in that little pamphlet they gave you that is about 15 pages. In the service manual, it's not there, but in a owner manual, which is about 20 pages, talks about the oil changes. You can read about it. So you should get at least 4 to 5,000 RPM. If you're not getting that, you got the wrong prop. Change it. You're putting pressure on the engine. Okay. Um, hmm. Another thing that is very interesting. Let's go to the next thing. Okay, this is located on your lower unit type area, and what it is, it's called water pressure valve. Water pressure valve, and if your thermostat gets too hot and it doesn't open, which is rare, but if ever that happens, the pressure buildup has to be released, and that's what this system does. Kind of complicated because it has a O-ring and it has a gasket, and of course some springs and valves involved too, just like a thermostat. But a lot of people don't know about it. It only comes in handy if your thermostat is not opening. Now, your thermostat is a fail-safe thermostat. What that means is when it messes up, 99% of the times, it will stay open, and you will not even notice you have a problem. And the way you can tell what if you have a problem or not, we go look at the water flow chart. Here's the water flow. One moment. Okay, here's the chart for water flow. How can you tell if your thermostat is stuck open or not? If you go right here, this is where the water goes. It goes up, 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 up. It goes right here, then it takes a right, then it goes to the left. Some of it goes up, and when it gets to cylinder, it takes a left, then it goes to thermostat. From thermostat, when it opens, it goes through engine holder right here. It goes through the oil pan, and it comes out of the propeller right here. Comes out of the prop center. So if you put your hand there, that's where the thermostat water is coming from. If the water doesn't change temperature and it stays constant, same temperature, warm, and it's always warm and it never gets cold and hot, then your thermostat is wide open. And that is the position that most boaters' thermostat is right now, because a lot of people don't change thermostat, and a lot of people don't because they don't have any problems, and a lot of them don't notice they have a problem. But if you go open it up, you will see the thermostat wide open, which is a problem in some areas like Alaska. You need warm engine. But if you are in the United States and you are in Florida, Texas, and it's warm climate, you're probably not going to notice a cold engine. Your engine will be very hesitant for a while, or maybe 15-20 minutes, or rough idle, things like that, and that's because your engine is too cold. But if you live in Florida or Louisiana or Texas or warm climates where you can go swimming in the water most of the time, or almost swimming. Even in winter, I can put my feet in the water all the way to December probably, and hold it there for 5 minutes. And then summertime, same thing. I can go swimming and it's not boiling water, well, which in this case the thermostat doesn't matter. But anyway, we go from 60-degree water temperature to about 100-degree water temperature, and that's considered mild for boats, engines, metal engines. uh, you could get away with no thermostat. I'm doing it. My thermostat has been wide open for quite some time. All right. What else we're gonna talk about? What we did the water flow. We did the water pressure, battery. I guess that's it. Well, go boating, go fishing, and you have a great day. Talk to you later.